So this is the sum of operating costing. So you please just copy the sum. Then I will explain how to solve the sum. Copy the question first. Here is a transport service company, and how many buses are there? 4 buses, and the detail is given like between 2 towns which are 50 kilometers apart. Seating capacity is also given 40 passengers that bus can carry 40 passengers, and these are the details, that is real expenditure or overheads which occurred for running that service or fulfilling the service. And the actual passenger carried was 75% of seating capacity, and all the 4 buses run on all the days of the month. So it is 1 month calculation we require. Each bus made 1 round trip per day. Find out the cost per passenger kilometer. In our previous lecture also we explained what is simple cost unit and composite cost unit. Here we are supposed to find out simple cost unit is per total kilometer and composite cost unit is passenger kilometer. So for solving the operating costing, we need to find out composite cost unit. So we find out what is composite cost unit, that is how to calculate effective passenger kilometers for the month April 2006. What are the things we will take? There are 4 buses. How many kilometers the buses are going? 50 kilometers, and 2 trips to and fro, that we will take it as 2, and 40 passengers are there. Then how many passengers are loaded? Only 75% capacity is taken. So that is also considered, and 30 days, 1 month. 30 days. We are taking 1 month as 30 days. Since it is April, that is 30 days. If it is May, we will take it as 31 days. Okay? 30 days. Altogether it is coming 3,60,000 passenger kilometer. So this is what composite cost unit. We need to calculate that for finding out operating costing for that particular service. Operating costing is for services, not for the production units. Okay? Now next, we will see this is the format, or this is the actual operating cost sheet. Here in the cost sheet has particulars, total cost and per passenger kilometer cost. And in the first part, we are dividing the cost sheet into 2 parts. First is the fixed or standing charges, and the next part will come the variable cost. So here in the first left side, we need to write the date, that is April 2006, and the other side effective passenger kilometer, that is 3,60,000. And for the fixed or the standing charges, take all the expenses that which cost even if the bus or the truck which is not running. So these are the expenses which really occurs even the bus is not providing any services. What are that? Wages of drivers, salary of office staff, tax and insurance, depreciation, interest and all other charges. So taking all that total cost is coming 16,200. Write in the first column, total cost column. Then standing charges per passenger kilometer you need to find out by dividing that by 3,60,000. So you will get something in 0.045. You write that in the per passenger kilometer cost column. Okay. Now the second part is what? Variable cost, or this is the variable charges which varies according to the kilometers how the bus is used or those buses are utilized. Here the diesel, oil, etc. which is already mentioned in the question, that is 10,800. That will divided by 3,60,000. You are getting an amount 0.037.